I remember when I used to be the distributor for Quested, Roger Quested would come over to the United States for the AES shows. And I remember putting him up at a hotel right down here close to me. And then every day I would get up, go pick him up, and then we drive to New York for the AES show because it was cheaper than getting a hotel up there. And every time we would go up, we'd come back, we'd stop at the Clinton Diner in Clinton, New Jersey. And he would always get a glass of wine, and the waitress would bring him the glass of wine and pour it for him. And then he'd always say, just leave the bottle. And I always thought this was crazy, but he would polish off that bottle in no time at all. And it didn't affect him in the least. But it also brought up a memory that I remember. He was a pretty serious guy. He wasn't fond of, well, he's still alive, but he wasn't fond of talking to people. He just kind of, very serious guy. But I got him laughing so hard the one time. I told him a story about, we used to have a horse in our backyard. I live on 10 acres. And this one horse, I came home one day and the door was open and he walked into my house and he was standing in the living room and a TV set was running and he was just sitting there watching TV. And I told that to Roger, and I mean, it was crazy that happened. I got the horse out of here. He was pretty nice, no problems. But I told that to Roger, and it just hit a nerve with him, and he just started laughing so hard. And it was the hardest thing to get him to laugh. You would tell him jokes, and he would just stare at you. But telling him about the horse in my living room watching TV, that got me the gold star. So I guess the story is about the telling Roger a joke that got him laughing, and him polishing off a bottle of wine all the time, every time we went out to dinner or lunch. And I was out with him hundreds of times. So funny stuff.